Did you know that there are more bacteria on the Earth than stars in the sky?
That's a lot of bacteria, my friends. We welcome dermatologist Dr. Julia Carroll to break down where they lurk. And we need to know this because cold and flu season.
Bacteria Awareness Month, too.
Yeah.
Right. Well, we're going to gross you out this morning.
Okay.
Are you
Cold
prepared?
and flu season is here, so we have to arm ourselves with knowledge.
Yeah,
so we have
everybody
paddles.
here has been sick as can be.
Right.
Yeah.
So there are as many, the weight of the bacteria in your body is 3 pounds, which is the same as your brain.
That's a lot of bacteria.
That's a lot.
Right. And there's 5 million trillion bacteria on our planet.
So it's hard to avoid.
It's hard to avoid, but bacteria are actually our
But there's
friends.
good and bad, right? Not everything is bad.
Exactly. So we need them. They're like our first line of defense. When we get invaded, they're our little army that protects us.
Okay.
But sometimes if there's too many of them, then you can get infections in your skin, in your gut, in your lungs, and cold and flu season's coming up. So we need to know where they're all lurking.
So is it the good bacteria that kind of goes awry, or is it bad bacteria that invades?
It can be a little bit of both. So we have a balance. It's an ecosystem on our body. So, you know, we need a little bit of everything, but if one takes over, it's too much.
Okay, so test us. Here we go. Pop quiz. Play at home.
Okay, your TV remote has more bacteria than your cell phone.
You always hear about the TV remote in the specials
Well,
when
your
you go to the
phone is
hotel.
up on your ear, and you're talking, and
People go to the washroom and they take their phone.
Wait, how was the question phrased again?
Your TV remote has more bacteria than your cell phone.
I'm going to go false.
False.
You were right. So it is false. So a recent survey found that fecal material, which is poo, was found on 6 out of 10 smartphones.
6 out of 10?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, think about it. You just said it. People take their phone and they go to the bathroom. So when you see your colleagues walking around today,
and wipe down your phone.
right?
Right?
Yeah.
Those are the things you should be wiping down with those antibacterial wipes.
Absolutely. Right? Yeah. And your gear shift is more disgusting than your door handle in your car.
I'm going to say true.
Yeah, same here.
Because some people are eating.
It's in a closed environment. It can heat up. It's
Dealing
a good
with
place
money.
to cook.
Yeah, and your hands are on it. So 365 times more bacteria on the gear shift. And the door handle's outside, so the wind, the rain, everything's probably washing off from
So
that.
wipe your car down. Wipe your car down.
Yeah, how when was the last time you washed your gear shift off?
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
3 years ago.
Now, this one is one of my favorites. So the human mouth is dirtier than a toilet seat.
Oh, let's hope not. Let's hope not.
I'm going to go true.
Okay, it is true.
Yeah.
So the mouth.
How though?
Okay, so the mouth has 100 million bacteria per milliliter. Now they're bacteria. It's not necessarily all dirty, and there's 400 species in your mouth.
Wow.
So I have a relative who will remain unnamed. Goes to the bathroom, puts down all the toilet paper. You have to hover. Really, it's probably the human mouth that she should be worrying about more than her kids sitting on the toilet seat. If they bite each other, that's worse.
Disturbing. Yes. Disturbing facts. Next.
Okay, for people heading to the airport today, the tray table on an airplane is cleaner than the lavatory flush button.
False. That tray table is filthy. Filthy.
I'm going to go. Wait, the tray is cleaner?
The tray table is cleaner.
I'm going to go true.
You are correct.
Oh, yeah, I wiped that thing down right away.
Right. People sneeze on it, they cough on it, and
Food
heavy
gets
people
slapped on,
change
everything
babies.
And it never gets cleaned.
Don't change your babies.
Never gets cleaned. Everybody looks at me like I'm the weirdo.
No.
First thing I do.
No,
That's when you gotta just wipe it
100%.
down.
Yeah. Okay, your office mouse, not the mouse that runs around, the mouse, has more bacteria than the office kitchen faucet.
The mouse versus the kitchen faucet.
I'm going to go with true. Mouse has
I'm going
more.
to say false. The kitchen faucet's dirtier
You're nailing it.
because of all the
I
meats.
think you beat me by
Yeah,
one.
so 3 out of 4 common faucets are contaminated with bacteria.
So remember, clean not just inside the sink, but all the stuff where your hands go to turn on the sink and the faucet and everything else.
Okay, back to the airport. The kiosk has more bacteria than the lounge seat.
Oh, true, because people are touching it, leaning on it.
Right, that's an
I'm gonna
easy
go
one.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so finally, what are we going to do about all these? We're going to wash our hands, hand hygiene, but what do you think is better? Is it better to wash your hands, or it's better to wash your hands than to use a hand sanitizer?
True.
Wash your
Thorough
hands.
wash. That's
True.
what the surgeons do.
Well, actually, if your hands aren't dirty, you're better off just using a little hand sanitizer.
Oh.
So it's only if your hands are
But
actually...
doesn't that take all the good bacteria off too, though? Isn't that the...
It's okay in this situation if you're actually trying to get rid of germs. But if you're actually dirty, then washing your hand is better. but it's also the drying process that takes bacteria off of your hands. So if you're going to wash your hands, make sure you dry them with a clean, dry towel.
Ah, interesting point. Thank you. We learned a lot today.
We did. I think we did all right. You beat me, though.
Yeah. Some of it disturbing and some of it empowering, I suppose.
I'm going to go stand in a corner and not touch anything for the rest of the day.
Hand sanitizer, anyone?
Yes, please.
Thank you very much, Doctor.
Now that you've told us all that.
For more info, go to breakfasttelevision.ca. We'll head up to Mel now. Mel.
Thank you.